Hey y'all, it's the Southern Woods here. Today I decided I was going to go and make a tier maker online to sort of see my predictions on the NFL season this year. I would have went in depth to see like team record. Well, I already did that, but this video is mainly just the tiers because I don't know how the season's actually going to go, if it's going to go on the full season or not. So anyways, tiers we have are teams with 0 to 2 wins, teams with 3 to 4 wins, teams 5 to 7 wins, teams that barely miss the playoffs, teams that squeak by, teams that make a deep run of the playoffs, and the 2 teams that I believe will go to the Super Bowl. Who I want to go to the Super Bowl, y'all already know, but we'll start off with the 0-2 teams, and there's really only one, and that's the not anymore Washington Redskins. It's the Washington football team. I believe they are going to be doo-doo. You know, just all the bad luck and karma, well, not karma, but all the bad luck that's gone around with this team. And I don't think they have too many quality starters, except for probably is it Alex Smith that's coming back? Or is it Kirk Cousins? I don't know. But I don't think that'll be enough. I think they only get like 2 wins this year. So next will be the 3 to 4 win category. Yep, there you have it. You know, Joe Burrow is going to be a rookie, and I don't believe his rookie year is going to be enough to really propel them past the 4-win mark. Jacksonville's a mess, even though they do have talent, so you know they could get more wins maybe. Miami, I don't foresee them getting more than really 4 wins. Denver probably surprised to a lot of people, but yeah, I don't see them getting. They have a tough schedule in my opinion. I don't see them getting past 4 wins. I mean, I see them getting past 4 wins, but they're in this category. New York, yeah, I don't think they're gonna. They have a tough schedule too. Carolina may be a little shocking, but really their only offensive weapon is, you know, McCaffrey. Who knows? Mayte Bridgewater will be all right if he gets the starting gig. And I know they're hyped up about their coach, but I don't know if he's going to adjust to the NFL too well, at least in the first season. So next will be the 5 to 7 wins. There you have it. I think Phillip Rivers gets the Colts somewhere, but not past 7 wins. The Jets, you know, they're one of those teams that could be something, but I just don't foresee it this year. Same thing with the Chargers. They have talent, but again, I don't foresee them making the playoffs or anything like that. Same thing with the Cardinals. You know, it's just talent, but I don't think they're going to really make it past 7 wins. Detroit, I'm rooting for Detroit. They're my second favorite team, but I don't think Matt Patricia and crew can get them past 7. Who knows? I'm hoping Swift can make something happen in the running back position. Go Dogs. And then Chicago, yeah. They have a shot maybe. Not to make the playoffs, but to get more than 8 wins, but they're in this category. Next will be the teams that barely missed. You have the Eagles, Rams, Vikings, Bills, Raiders. I think the Raiders do a little better this year, but they barely missed the playoffs. I think the Bills definitely have a chance. I think all these teams have a chance to make the playoffs, but I just foresee them barely missing. The Bills, after going to the playoffs last year, missed it this year. Vikings, same thing. Rams, Eagles. I think if any of the teams that have a shot of making it out of all these, it's probably the Bills and Vikings for me. But yeah, these are the teams that barely make the playoffs but don't get too far. Sadly to say, my Falcons, I don't think they have. I think they have enough potential, but realistically, I don't see them making too much of a run into the playoffs. I think the Browns finally make it this year, but don't go too far. Aaron Rodgers has something to prove this year, but he's not going to make it too far. Texans make it, but again, not going to cut it. San Francisco, I believe, will have a heartbreaking loss in the playoffs. Same thing with the Steelers, and then Big Ben's going to retire after this year, I believe. Now these are the teams that make a deep run. I think the Titans have a real shot of making it to the Super Bowl, but just can't beat one certain team. Same thing with Seattle. I think the Chiefs get shocked in the playoffs by the Titans. Cam Newton's going to have something to prove this year. They make it pretty far with the Patriots. Not going to cut it. Same thing, other hand, Tom Brady, but they're going to lose too. Not make it to the Super Bowl. I think Cowboys are going to have a pretty good year this year, but not going to make it. And finally, the two teams I think are going to be in the Super Bowl this year. Baltimore and New Orleans, with Baltimore losing. I think Drew Brees will get one more under his belt and then probably retire here pretty soon. While on the other hand, Lamar Jackson will get ever so closer to that championship ring, but I still think too young, gonna make it there, not gonna win it. But I believe Lamar Jackson will win some Super Bowls down the road. So this is my tier, and the Washington football team definitely not gonna make it. I don't think any of the teams down there are gonna make it. The Cincinnati Jaguars, Miami. They're the only team that has a real shot of making it big is probably Denver. I think I might have put them a little bit low. Some middle line teams down there. Maybe the Colts do something. Maybe Chicago doesn't. I think the Jets and Chargers have the opportunity of doing even worse, I believe. But yeah, a lot of teams that barely miss it. A lot of teams that squeak by. But hopefully we'll see my Falcons up there and not the Saints. So, anyways, that's my tier. That's sort of like my predictions for this year of the NFL. I didn't want to do anything too in-depth because who knows how the season's going to go. But let me know down in the comments what you think about my tier and who you think should be where. Anyways, just my predictions for the year. The Southern Woods out.